Welcome back. Who would we like to invite to the Castle of Mirrors? Alisa. Rean took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and entered the Castle of Mirrors together. The Castle of Mirrors. I've been here since I was with the new Class VII. The atmosphere sure is something. Why don't we head for the break area along the way first? So his dialogue does change, that's cool. But yeah, if you're not up to date, we're doing one of these festival event type things, interlude events. What they called? I mean, they were festival tickets, weren't they? Whatever they are, we're doing one of them at the start of every part while we're here. They reached the rest spot and stopped for a break, but we'll get the Castle of Mirrors out of the way first because I feel that'll be the most interesting out of all the locations that I've seen so far. It's a weird feeling being able to constantly see yourself, almost at the end. And what we should ask the fortune teller? Well, given that it's Beryl we're dealing with, I'm sure she has a whole wealth of cryptic prophecies to give. I've had my fortune read, you should ask her something. What should I ask? What should you ask? I like the dialogue updated, it's like, yay, that's what I wanted. I'm back! I have been waiting for you both.
Welcome to the Room of Fate's Unfolding.
I wonder what the future holds in store for you today. I'm looking forward to finding out too. I think Rean has heard enough of his future for now. Shall we move on? As for you, Alisa, your family has been weighing on your mind, has it not? How did you... As sharp as ever, I see. Of course. Well, shall we begin? Alisa, even if you overcome the obstacles you will face tomorrow, many troubles yet lie ahead for both you and the RF group. However, there's also a sign that you will settle things between yourself and an estranged family member, once and for all. Ooh. Fortunately, it's unclear what will come of tying up this loose end. Whether it will be for good or for ill. It's gotta be France. An estranged family member. She talking about Black Alberich. No, because Black Alberich isn't the family member, and based on what we know and stuff like that, but Franz is. Because this is Beryl we're dealing with. It's like, it's not as simple as like, oh, that guy. It's like, huh. Alisa, are you okay? I'm fine. In the end, what happens depends on what I do. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but once things are settled, I want to talk with my mother. It might not be a bad idea to invite Sharon and Grandfather on a trip to Ymir again, too. Just like when I was a child. Yeah, I'm sure everyone in town will have a warm welcome for you. I have to work hard tomorrow and make it a reality. You're right, Rean.
I pray fortune smiles upon you.
Until we meet again. Very interesting. We'll see you in the next part, Beryl. They left the Castle of Mirrors and its mysterious atmosphere behind, and parted ways to return to what they were doing before. Afterward, we decided to walk back with Alisa. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. Until...
Hey, Rean. Thanks for inviting me out tonight.
Of course. You don't need to thank me for that, huh?
I just thought I'd never get a chance to spend time with you like this again. I mean, sure, it would have been nice to be here under better circumstances, but despite everything going on in the world, I still enjoyed our time tonight. Every last moment of it. So, thank you. I mean it.
Alisa, I should be the one thanking you. Always standing by my side. Both have a lot at stake in tomorrow's battle. That doesn't mean we have to face it alone. We'll get through it all together, Alisa. Hand in hand.
Right. Hand in hand.
Alisa told me to forget all that's happened between us, but is this really how I want to end our final night? Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I like that's what Rean's head's doing. It's like, yeah, leave it at that then. As Rean and Lisa's bond deepened, they both became stronger. I don't want ATS, I want strength. Heaven anima. Right, let's see what heaven anima is. Okay. Well, strength goes up by 100. Ooh. It's like that sort of thing. It's like, I know that the revives are full HP. I get that one from this one as well. And I don't need the evasion because it's like that. It's like... I feel like I should, because that's a lot of strength there. And combined with that one, it's like... Cut, that prevents ailments. Make me resurrect, like... I just have to. I just have to. I just have to. It's just so much better. It's just that sort of thing of like... it would be foolish of me. Like, to not do that, wouldn't it? Right, so let's go. Where was it? Where am I going? Like, can I teleport to where I want to teleport? Because it's like, I know where it is. So I'm gonna have to go to the lake and go back in to find Toval. That's what I want to find, because we've got a Vantage Masters game to play. With pleasure. Who? Begin match. Create some magic crystal. Oh, I'd love that.
Let's get this game going.
Not on top of what I have as well, is what I mean. Not like I can't get it. I'm thinking, if anything, yeah. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Oh, that's much, much better. So, I'm gonna get rid of 25. Let's put you out. Actually, buff you up there a bit. And let's get a card out. Not bad at all. It seems silly to have moved after you put it down. Kind of thing I'd do by accident. Not thinking. Entirely possible. Ooh, it would be nice to get you out. So let's put you out. And let's see what we get with the skill. That is not bad. Not bad at all, really, is it? Because, like, towards the end, we've now got 8 damage we can throw out. Oh, lucky me. Well, it's nice having that around, I suppose. I think it's wise to just get this one out at this point. Put it on there as well. A bit of cannon fodder is the best way of putting it. In terms of like damage and stuff, there's quite a good amount there that we can get out, because like you're screwed on the next turn, mate. I mean, he's screwed on this turn, isn't he? Like, that's it.
Hey, you're not half bad.
Just that sort of realization, like, wait a minute. I could destroy him quick caliber 5. I've thrown a little extra for you this one time. Have some fun with it. Oh! Oh, nice, thanks. Oh! That's lovely. Guess who just found out he has the same taste in booze as Major Irving? I don't know who it could be. Oh, this guy. Honestly, I've never felt closer to him. Oh, bye-bye. Okay, so... I want to see what we just got. Quick caliber. ATS and ADF, time to cast arts cut. It's like... Let's say, like, where's the other ones? Like, oh yeah, they're Rean only, those ones, aren't they? ATS goes down with that one. It's like the ATS goes down, but the time to cast arts is cut by 33%? It's too good to pass up, right? It's way too good. Like, a faster cast time. That would make up for the, like, lacking actual damage. Like, it really would. So I don't think we need better there, have we? No, okay. Yeah, that just feels much better. Right, so what's going on over here? Secretary Lucy? Lieutenant Kayla? Good to see you. Didn't know you were invited. Well, the prince was kind enough to reach out to us. Don't get many chances to relax and forget about work. So we're going to make the most of tonight. By the way, Gisette, I'm really glad that I got to thank you in person again. Oh? What for? I helped ship those rogue Hercules members back to Calvard. Or rather, I organized it. Don and Carl were the ones who actually put them on the bobcat and took them across the border. Ah, so that's how you work things out. That's right. The Kapua delivery service always comes through in a pinch. Lucy had introduced me to Gisette previously, and she seemed like the perfect choice to handle this matter. We're lucky to have a friend like you, Gisette. By the way, I've heard some fairly interesting rumors about your love life. Is it true you and Chloe are both interested in the same guy? I was wondering if it was going to come up. Where did you... oh, right, I forgot you and Chloe are so tight. A love triangle with Princess Claudia. That does sound interesting. Not you two, Kayla. That's all in the past now. Besides, I only made up my mind about the whole thing. If you two find romance such a fascinating subject, how about you tell me about how things are on your end? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I couldn't possibly disclose that kind of personal information. CID regulations. Well, that isn't fair. Then it's your turn, Lucy. Doubt you have any kind of trouble getting guys. Is there anyone you're into right now? Well, she's in a love triangle with Princess Claudia. Wait. Oh, I don't know. I know it's not the same, but there's a guy in my life who I find completely infuriating. In fact, I wish he were here right now so I could punch him in his stupid, handsome face. Oh, Lucy? Seems Gisette's not the only one in a messy romantic situation. It had to have been about Major Lecter, right? Let's throw it back to you, Gisette. Right, there's so much more I want to ask you. Now, come on, you didn't tell me anything. Seems like a good time for me to duck out. Doubt there's anything I can contribute on this subject. What about Lucy? After all, being the student council vice president under Major Lecter couldn't have been easy. Let's just say she might know her way around a drink or two. I should ask if any of them are interested. Sorry to bother you, Lucy, but I wanted to ask you something. Rean explained that he was looking for participants to take part in the drinking contest. An all-ladies drinking game, you say? Seemed like you'd be able to hold your liquor better than any of us could. Now you mention it. Remember that dinner we worked the security detail for? People were offering you drinks left, right, and center, but you seemed just fine after every single one of them. No, I don't really consider myself all that strong a drinker, but I do enjoy the odd dipple here and there. You can count me in. Glad to hear it. We'll be holding the contest down at the beach, so just head on over whenever you're ready. Stop trying to pry into that, got it? It's been over 2 years. I think it'd be a good idea to think about moving on anyway. I'm interested in my work, okay? Well, looks like she's been through a lot. Yeah, she has. I never imagined Kayla to be so full of curiosity. As I thought, nothing helps women bond like a little girl talk. Alright. Looks like Gisette's got some circumstances of her own. As a member of the CID, I kind of want to get to the bottom of this. Alright. Next up, people behind the counter. Good evening. Hope you enjoy your time here at Michelin. The establishments inside the center are all open for your convenience. They have plenty of trinkets and souvenirs for you to take home. Let us step inside and have a browse. Celio's a bit too fond of going off script. It's unacceptable enough for a Michelin employee to ogle or female guests in their swimwear, much less call them smoking babes. I know he's only a part-timer, but these are the things he has to learn. Oh dear, mate. Wow, this place has been jam-packed with smoking babes tonight. Any chance one of them might rent a swimsuit and head down to the beach? I don't like the thought of tomorrow any more than the next guy, but seeing a bikini-clad goddess or two sure would lift my spirits. Yeah. Man, I hope one of those girls decides to suit up for the beach. Can't hate to see them go, but love to watch them leave if they never go to begin with. What? My head hurts. Now tell me, what is the current status on your end? Well, just about completed most of the things you asked from me. As for the information sharing network you're using to consolidate tomorrow's tactical data, given our cooperation with the Viceland forces, we should be sitting at a framework completion of around 80%. In other words, not yet complete. You're losing your edge, second disciple. Oh, come on, Professor. That's unreasonable even for you. You're the one who sprung this colossal project up on the spot, no questions asked. Ain't getting done that quickly. Sounds like you guys have got your hands full. Oh, Schwarzer. I didn't see you there. My disciple and I are reviewing the logistical intricacies of tomorrow's plan. Now, shoo. Sorry, just one quick question and I'll be gone. When you say an information sharing network, do you mean His Highness's sonorous seashell? Correctly assumed if said incorrectly. Despite my disdain for these so-called artifacts, we cannot ignore its practicality in this particular instance. It's only the logical choice to make. Sounds a lot more worthwhile when you put it that way. Just wish you'd done so from the get-go. Oh well, we've got a ton of talent behind this thing. Hope to have it all finished up sometime tonight. Yo, Uncle Makarov, it's finally finished! As subtle as always. Now I see, you're the one helping Instructor Makarov build up the tactical network, aren't you, Mint? Yeah, gotta admit, she knows what she's doing, especially with... The tactical way who work, what now? Oh, wait. I know what that is. I think I heard you mention it before. You've got to be kidding me. What have you been doing all this time, then? Well, first I was doing all the work Uncle Makarov asked me to do. Then I got distracted and started working on a little side project instead. But get this, while I was testing things, I ended up making contact with a certain special someone. Someone you really gonna want to talk with, Uncle Makarov. Good. What the hell are you going on about this time? You can save the stupid hogwash for later. Stupid hogwash, am I? Oh, wait, you're not what I expected. Count Hun of Thyme, of the Sutherland province, yes. How do you and I should... We'll talk about my daughter Mary. Count Altheim. That's Instructor Mary's father. Oh, Mint, talk about timing. Can't tell if it's lucky or lousy just yet, though. I contacted him totally by accident. Pretty super duper awesome of me, don't you think? Anyhow, tomorrow's battle's gonna be Mondo dangerous. Mondo? So I think you two need to have a little heart-to-heart about Instructor Mary. I mean, you two have already been going out for like over a year. Over a year, you say? Goodness, I had no idea. But see, my daughter isn't there with you right now, but that may be for the best. Now, perhaps you'd like to fill me in on the details. It's all capitalized, so it's like, now, perhaps you'd like to fill me in on the details. Like, really purposeful. Mint, I'm begging you. Keep that mouthy chatterbox of yours shut for once. I hadn't realized you'd left this loose end untied. How very remiss of you. B-. You know I don't tolerate sloppy work. You do well to finish the job you've started. He's actually going that route, okay. Not you too, Professor. Finish the job? You mean he's going to propose? Wowee, I can feel my heart racing laps already. Can all of you stop getting the wrong idea? I'm starting to feel a little bad for him now. Well, that was a big old flopperoni. Uncle Makarov sure gave me an earful for it too. Still, maybe things will go okay between him and Instructor Mary's dad anyway. What's done is done. You should focus instead on the task at hand. Schwarzer, I suggest you don't leave any business unfinished today either. I don't plan to, but thank you. It's nice to see even the professor has a soft side. What are you gawking at? Is there something stuck on my face? Oh, no. I was just going to say goodbye. See you, Professor. That was a nice scene. I don't know what to say. No, it's nothing like that. Can't be a fun conversation. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I'm sure hope Uncle Makarov gets Instructor Mary's dad's seal of approval. Alright, I promised Bridgie and Elliot I'd meet up with them after this. I just hope Uncle Makarov will be okay without his favorite niece watching out for him. I think things might actually go better without you on his back. Oh dear. Perhaps this will provide some sorely needed assistance to Makarov's efforts. Also, I highly recommend that you don't leave any unfinished business today. I've already spoken to Toa. I already did it, don't worry, I sorted it. So who's outside here then? Ah, hello. Okay, so I was thinking we could go shopping. Maybe ride the Ferris wheel together. I'd also like to check out the castle mirrors and the food stalls. Okay, cool your jets. We're not gonna have time for all that. I mean, the amount of stuff Rean's gonna be doing over the next few hours? And don't forget we're meeting up with Estelle and the others later. Right, I'm gonna have to prioritize. So, Agate, I was wondering, how do you feel, you know, about... About what? Nothing. Alright then. Anyway, whatever you want to do, I'm up for it. Got me for the whole evening. I know that's not a ton of time, but I figure there's still plenty we can do. You know, just not everything. Thanks, Agate. Those two are so close. It's really sweet. I like something between them is a little different from usual, though. I could be wrong, though. Definitely not about to bring it up. Good, because genuinely kind of gets a bit disturbing with some of the jokes that have been thrown around with, like, teacher and Agate when you get down to it. It's kind of a bit weird, but when you look past that into the actual relationship that's going on between them, I do actually like it in that sense of she's got puppy love. That's what's going on there. She's got the naivete about her. She doesn't actually understand her feelings well enough. At this point, she hasn't matured. She doesn't understand. And Agate, very much just seeing her from that sort of point of view of like a replacement for his sister is essentially what's going on there. And I like that relationship. I like that aspect. And I feel like Falcom should have probably explored that a bit better, but they've somehow gone with this joking about them being something more. Now, I'm not dismissing the possibility that in future they could end up having that kind of relationship, but at this point, no. Just, no, it's kind of really weird. But, no. But I could see it happening. But, what I'd say at this point, in regards to, like, them two, I do feel like Tita should say how she feels, and Agate try and approach that and be like, look, I care for you deeply. And then talk about Misha and like his sister again and explain those details to her and why he cares for her in that way. And I feel that would be like an understanding between them, and it'd probably make Tita actually mature a bit more and understand her own feelings. I feel that that's what needs to happen between these two at this point in the story. Let's see, maybe we can save the shopping trip for when Estelle and Ren get here? In that case, we should start, I would just take it easy and see what happens, huh? Just gonna let them have their fun. Alright, so I'm assuming that's gonna be the same. Now, I've also got, like, Eustace and Million when we think about it. There's not so much jokes going on between those two from other, like, members of the big group that we've got here. But there's definitely something different there, because it's not really what I'd say, like, a brother-sister kind of relationship between them. But there's definitely still something, but I don't think it's romantic either. It's not what I'm getting from it at all. There. It's something else. Because it's this idea of like... Because it gets confused these days. I've mentioned this before. May have been in a Trails Let's Play at some point. The idea of soulmates. Soulmates don't mean your romantic partner. You can have someone who's your soulmate, who you love dearly, who's not your romantic partner, who's not your love interest, essentially. It's got confused in the modern eras. It's like your best friend can be your soulmate, but not your romantic partner. So it's like, that's how I sort of see Eustace and Milliam. It's like they are somehow soulmates. Somehow. Which could, again, develop into something else in future. Who knows? But again, what are your thoughts and feelings on that? I'd like to hear them, so let me know down in the comments. Hey girls. Doing a little window shopping. More than that, we decided to pick out some clothes and accessories for each other. Actually, we could use your input on something, instructor. Don't you think Elisa's outfit is a little too demure? And her clothes have always been all kinds of elegant, but they're just so safe. Again, Muse. I taught you over and over that super showy clothes don't suit me. Oh, I don't know about that. I think it'd be great for you to branch out and find your own style, Elise. Really, Rean? There's no harm in trying something new, after all. Now, into the fitting room with you. I'm going to put together a brand new outfit for a brand new you. While we're at it, we should check out some of Mirage... Mirage Cross's new stuff. I can pick out my own underwear, thank you very much. Got some interesting friends, Elise. Isn't that... Where am I going? It's not that one, is it? One of the... Travelwear... Where was it? It wasn't that one, because again, that's a new one. Yeah. Where's my zoom? Where's my zoom? Huh! Like, yeah, that's that one, isn't it? It's nice. Just that strange thing of like, it's actually been referenced in the actual costume in some way. That's cool. Let's start out with something really sexy. Oh, nice idea. I want to see something cute too, and I think we should try at least one thing that's a little more masculine. Princess Muse, please don't treat me like your personal dress-up doll. Let's start out with something really sexy. See, because here's the thing, it's like with the similar kind of relationship that they're kind of half portraying with Elise and Rean, like with like these pairings that we're seeing everywhere. It's like, I don't feel like there's anything going on in that regard with Elise and Rean. Like, I can't see that kind of future. I can see them being extremely close because they've lived together, essentially, for a long time, so they're going to know each other very well. They're going to be extremely close, like family. I just feel like it's sort of misguided in terms of Elise. It's just genuinely, it's like, I can't see how there'd be like a future with them two. Like, I can't see them growing closer or anything like that than they already are, and I don't feel like Rean feels that way. I don't even think Elise feels that way. I feel like, if anything, like, based on, like, Ymir and stuff like that, Elise is probably suffering from that idea of, like, limited options. But there's a wider world out there now, and I feel like she can find someone else. Patrick. Like, genuinely, I feel like there's something there with Patrick. Like, come on. Not with Rean. Always looking for up-and-coming designers. The one to watch right now is Colette. She's a designer for fancy brand. She's lacking in experience right now, but I just know she's going to make some amazing pieces when she's got some more training. I guess Colette's really made some waves since our days at Thor's. She's on the Arc Royal with the other main campus students right now, helping out with the battle strategies. Really can't wait to see how her brand develops in the future. Fancy brand Colette may be super popular in the future. As soon as she's improved a little, I think we'll be able to stock her pieces in our boutique. It's like, I don't think we'll get anything special here, would we? No. I must admit, your sense of fashion is impeccable. Not many can match their outfit to the color of their eyes so well. Using black as a base color really adds a professional touch to the ensemble. I know you didn't ask, but your ensemble is just fabulous. Thank you. It's mainly white, though. It looks a lot like the Ashen Chevalier. It doesn't look like the photo. Maybe it's just a close resemblance. I mean, I look more like it now. That's the thing, do definitely look more like it now. But I think we'll end this part here. But I do want to have your guys' opinions, like I was saying, on these different like pairings of people. Where you think the story could go. What are your thoughts and feelings on these? Obviously, the Teeter and Agate one's a bit weird with the jokes that are being thrown around them. It's a bit... it's kind of a bit off-putting. But the actual idea of their relationship is an interesting story. Again, the puppy love, him seeing her as a replacement for his sister. Like that, I like that aspect, and that should have been explored more. But again, what are your thoughts and feelings? Let me know down in the comments, and we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.